All right, well, we moved sides. Now I'm looking at the other side of my bed. I my bed's not made. Whatever. You can criticize me later. I don't really care. Okay, so let's look on this side. Let's see what we got. Now, since I am in North Carolina, and if you didn't know anything about NASCAR, moonshine, the works, the Appalachian Mountains is um, synonymous with moonshine and NASCAR. I was born in Asheville, which is literally on the mountains, and right now I'm in Charlotte, which they have they have the Charlotte Motor Speedway, but even more important, they have the NASCAR Hall of Fame. So I say all that because I seen this book right here, Ed Otto, NASCAR's silent partner. All right, let's see what he did for the benefit of NASCAR. It's Ed Otto right there, silent partner. All right. Sorry, aren't working. It's easy. I can't read it through the phone. It's my eyes. It's all blurry. Okay. NASCAR comes knocking, racing ahead. A Yankee sport. Yeah, yeah. Because it's all from the South. How is it a Yankee sport from the South? Oh, look at this guy. Look. We all know him. If you don't, that's P.T. Barnum from Barnum and Bailey's. Wait a minute now. I know we're supposed to go to the north or whatever, but I just wanted to. The honest swindler. What is he even talking about? Swindler, an honest swindler. That's what Ed Otto liked to call himself. It was a fitting expression and a common slang for a man who came of age in the 1920s. How old is this guy? My goodness. We're talking about the 20s. That looks like the 60s. Da, 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 da. Okay. Swindlers in his mind were the greatest showmen on earth. They were the ultimate con men, as in compliments, crooks, but in a playful sense of the word. They were guys who practiced shameless promotions, were good at giving people what they didn't even know they wanted, and could hoodwink with the best of them. They were masters of the hype, who knew what the public would pay good money to see. Crazy things. He would also use the word swindle to describe a deal in progress. Wow, I'm almost gonna. We're screw that. This is a northerner sport. I like this one. This is interesting. He already got me. He is not an unhonest person. He's like, I like a swindler. The schmooze. A smooth talker, Otto was skilled in the art of schmooze and always maintained a pocket full of bawdy jokes that he doled out when the time was right. Okay, yeah, you gotta learn a little bit about this guy. This is the savvy. The savvy part of Ed Otto understood the workings of the business world, how to spend money to make money, how to manage people, orchestrate logistics, solve problems, pay attention to trends, spot an opportunity to seize it. Okay, yeah. This is going to be the soft touch. So this is all about sales and marketing. Okay, we're done right here. What was this guy like? I don't know if they're talking about Otto, because it's just kind of picked something. What was a man like? He had brains, courage, perseverance, resilience, tenacity, humility, humor, energy, passion, and discipline. Strong sense of confidence and integrity, was downright unshakable. People trusted him. He could keep secrets with an absolute clarity of right and wrong. Ed Otto did not come across as a hungry man. He was not easily intimidated. Interesting. I mean, I know we were supposed to learn about how it was a northerner's sport, but he kind of caught me on an honest swindler, right? I saw P.T. Barnum and it was over. I had to understand more. But I do like what he was saying. I mean, he's talking about like a con man, but this is the 1920s, so a lot can that's like 100 years ago. So the perception of people and the perception, like the names that we use people, can change. Like he's sitting there literally saying an honest swindler. When you think of a swindler, you don't think of anything honest. You think of everything as like a dishonest person. But the way that he's saying, he said he enjoyed the swindler. He's even basically saying that P.T. Barnum was a con man, right? Today, when we think of con men, we think of like a negative person. Let's send him to jail. But what he's basically saying is the con man has the ability to give the crowd what they want because they can confidently manipulate your feelings for their benefit, which is kind of it's interesting because when we think about it today, like we have all the gurus and everything like that, and they're by his definition they're honest swindlers. Can't wait to read more. That's gonna be fun. The little excerpt or what are notes that on this one should be interesting and insightful for all. Excuse me.